So you know how people in politics, it's just irritating. A, most of them don't know their historical fact, and it's kind of annoying. Facts, not facts. Sorry, sometimes I mess up words. It's kind of weird. I've came to terms with it. Anyway, so most of them don't know their history. Some of them don't even know what they're talking about. Some of them don't know what it's like to not be rich. And I'm like, A, if you really care about us, you would donate your money to charity. Instead of telling us to, because we don't have as much money as you. But, I guess you don't realize that. Because, you were raised on a yacht. And your family owned, 3 homes and a bunch of mansions. But, and your first car was, a Lamborghini or something. So, they don't understand us. Some of them did come from actual backgrounds other than being rich, filthy rich all the time. And some of them do actually have decent accomplishments, but for the most part, they don't. And honestly, kind of find it irritating. A, some people need to learn how to spell and grammar and go back to school. And it's kind of annoying. I'm like, learn to spell. Buy a dictionary. Buy a dictionary. And just read it when you don't know how to spell something. And then spell it correctly and make sure you have the right word. Because some politicians don't. And then there's the back-mouthing people and the blackmailing people. But yeah. I'm like, don't blackmail people. You're stupid if you blackmail people, because they probably have blackmail information on you too. And that's just going to backfire on you. Politicians are so two-faced that it's not even remotely funny. They don't know what they're talking about or who they are talking to, and it's really annoying. But, that's a politician thing. Not a comedian, because this mask is getting very uncomfortable. Because comedians don't have to be two-faced. We can just say how we feel, and then make a joke out of it. It's kind of nice. My life's a joke. And I embarrass people probably on a daily basis by now. And I don't have to know how to do normal makeup. Which is a nice thing. Because I can't. I am loving how this looks like I'm wearing reddish lipstick and I'm not. It's just because I'm wearing black lipstick. It is partially worn off. It's hard to go like that with a bow tie. I don't know why. It's just a bow tie thing. But anyway. So, and then the politicians. When they're saying all this about their opponent. All you're doing is being exactly like all the gossips. All the gossips in the world. You don't want to look like a gossip. I know people vote for it, but think about it. You're voting for gossips. Gossips, I tell you, gossips. They tell you any rumor, any lie because it spreads further than the truth. Because the truth is boring and complicated. And I'm not trying to mock anybody with an accent. It's mostly just because I'm being a weirdo. I'm not mocking anyone. Don't get offended. But they don't know what they're talking about. At all. They pretend they do. They're just being like the gossips in school. You know, your classic mean girls and mean guys and jocks and weirdos. You know, those people that you're like, oh my god. Were you born wearing makeup? Because you look like it. Also looks like you need to fix your makeup. It looks like a 5-year-old did it. It's the difference between me and those people. I know I'm bad at makeup and I own it. They don't. They think they're great and it's funny. Like, no, you're not. No. At least when I do it, it openly looks like I'm trying to be crazy. Because I am. So, like, it's different. Because I'm trying to look crazy. And they're doing it accidentally. And they think they don't look crazy. But, like, they look like the Joker. Or like, oh my god, did that box of crayons just talk? Like, for real. Or, oh my god, did the clown from It, does he do makeup tutorials? Did you follow them? Because if you do, you did a good job. Like, that's what it looks like with their makeup. Anyway, back onto politics here. Politicians are the same way. Fake face, really bad at hiding the real face, and gossipy. And have too much money for their own good. And they like spending other people's. Kind of like women. With credit cards. Normally other people's credit cards. But yeah. Yeah, you know how politicians are with your tax money? Same way your wife is with your credit card, my friend. Same way. Oh my god, $200 dress? Why not? It's the same thing. Except they're not on a budget. Hopefully your wife is. Because if not, you're gonna be broke. If you're not broke already. Anyway, so that's kind of how politicians are. And then they're like, we don't need to pay our taxes. It's like your wife when she doesn't think she has to pay for stuff just because she has a job. Same thing. I do one thing. Expect me to help you out. Do 2 things. No, your wife cleans. She gets to spend your money. At least that's her point of view. She cleans or cooks or does like one tiny thing. Or maybe she just irons one shirt and she's like, I get to spend your money and my money now because I did something. I contributed. That's not how it works. Somebody needs to pass this on to politicians. You can't be like the not on a budget housewife. Trust me, you're actually supposed to be on a budget here. We do have a budget. We are in debt. Somebody keeps bringing up our credit cards. I wonder how funny it'd be to look at like the politicians if they were all wearing dresses. Wouldn't they really be like housewives spending credit cards? But it would be entertaining. And not like a punch in the balls. So, like, yeah. And that's it for JS Random today.